Alright, he's stuck. He's been screaming about it for only the past 20 minutes. Let's try and get to him again. This time, you know, a little bit more calm and collected, a little bit less. A little bit less mad at the, Yeah, look, I know you're just a few steps away. The problem is I don't really see how to get to you. Okay, now, based on what I'm seeing, I can walk through there. Okay. Right, hello.
Ти мій сраний рятівник. Боже, я такий радий тебе бачити. Виведи мене звідси.
Okay. Why can't you get out on your own?
Сам звідси не виберешся.
Тут така історія. Вчитель сказав, що мені треба аномальне чуття розвивати, щоб я міг на себе спиратися, а не на усіляку мудровану техніку. Ну, я й поліз на своєму чутті артефакти діставати. Навіть болти в таборі лишив. Думаєш, вийшло? Ніхрена.
Listen, I'm all for you not relying on fancy gear to walk through everywhere, but if your understanding of fancy gear is a box of bolts, then,
Іди за мною.
yeah.
Нога в ногу.
That's a problem. That is definitely a problem. If that is your understanding of fancy gear. Now, I mean, we're out, right?
Ну давай же, веди. Я в нас вірю.
Hey, we're out, you know what I mean? Like, it's the home stretch. There you go.
Мужик, я вже думав, що я в цій аномалії від старості загнуся. Мужик, я вже думав, що я в цій аномалії від старості загнуся.
Hey, look, all good, no problem.
З тобою подарунок долі. Майже такий же, як зустріч з учителем.
Let me guess who the teacher is.
Розкажи про свого вчителя.
Льоха легенда.
Lex the Legend.
Справжній майстер. Снорків мочить голіруч. Він так розвинув аномальне чуття, що без детектора справляється.
He has led way too many people to their deaths.
Навіть на тебе не дивляться.
And I now feel bad for letting him live, I really do.
Не цурається.
I should have shot him.
Вам точно треба познайомитися. Приходь на барахолку, і він тебе всьому навчить. Перший урок дає безплатно.
Yeah, I know that guy.
Зустрічав його. Бувалого корчить, а по факту...
But something tells me you're not going to believe me when I tell you that.
Та ну, не жени. Він крутий мужик. У нього стільки учнів і взагалі балабола легендою не назвуть. І платити за його поради не стануть.
Uh-huh.
Він тебе з порожніми руками в аномалію відправив. Ти ж ледь не загинув через нього.
Ні, дядьку. Це я натупив. Думав, у мене з першого разу аномальне чуття увімкнеться. Треба було хоч болти з собою взяти. Так що на легенду не жени, він тут ні до чого. Це мені потрібно трохи менше.
I mean, to be fair, if he keeps finding gullible idiots, then it's not all his fault.
Все добре? А як щодо вдячності?
Та легко. Можу грошей накинути, або артефакт дати. Не сильно крутий, щоправда. Ну,
I'll take the artifact, trust me.
Артефакту буде достатньо.
Абракадабра, і все твоє. Ну, лади. Дякую, що виручив. Сподіваюся, ми ще побачимо.
Thank you. Yeah, I definitely need that artifact. Haven't found many. And the artifact is... Rat King. Is this what you gave me? Bleeding electrical protection and radiation protection. My brother in Christ, this is no simple artifact. This is an amazing artifact, that artifact that you have given me. Quite amazing, in fact. I'm wondering if I... hold on, just give me a second. Alright, there we go. I'm wondering if I... Oh, for God's sake, stop alt-tabbing me out. If I do this... Am I going to start taking radiation damage? Or am I protected enough? I'm taking some radiation damage. What if I put this one on? Ah, with this one I'm not taking any rads. I mean, that is helpful, you can't deny it. That is extremely helpful. Tell you what, do you reckon there's apparently there is. What the fuck is that? I didn't mean to do that, I genuinely didn't. Okay. I mean, 7 meters that direction, probably down there, right? Yeah. Lovely. Well, look. Bottom line, it's not instantaneous death anymore. Alternative way of looking at it. Well, to be fair with you, there isn't much of an alternative way of looking at it. It's pretty bad. I stepped on an anomaly, got zapped. Very uncomfortable. Overall, wouldn't recommend it. But there is something inside this building, isn't there? It looks vaguely angry at me. So this is 8 meters away. This is like 5 to 6. Part of me wants to just... Yeah, there it is. I just gotta be quick about it. Okay, got it. Yes, I do. Got it. Now, what do I have? Soul. Oh, that's interesting. It's a ton of money as well, which you gotta remember. That artifact doesn't weigh anything, it's basically free to lug it around with me. The added endurance is a benefit, definitely. Some of these artifacts, I'm sorry, some of these artifacts I'm eventually going to use. But I get the feeling for the vast majority of them, it's straight to the market. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. So, I'm assuming that... Well, A, I'm going to need more artifacts that protect from radiation, right? That's just common sense. But I'm assuming the way it works is it's not just radiation-absorbing artifacts that count. It's also your suit, right? So better radiation protection on your suit is going to enable you to use more, I'm assuming, powerful and impactful artifacts. And speaking of, right. Okay, here's the thing. I've done way too much negotiating with people. It's about that time we start shooting and asking questions later. Although, I'm going to be honest with you. What the fuck are they shooting at? I heard it land somewhere near me, I just wasn't sure where exactly. Awkward position for an anomaly, I gotta say. I'm really not sure what that does, and I'd rather not find out. Alright. That'll do. Now to just, Okay. That'll do. That'll do. Now, I was going to say, it's becoming a little awkward having to rely on the 4x scope on the AK for everything. Now, I know some people are used to it, and they don't mind. I am not one of those people. Matter of fact, it's gotten to the point where I don't like LPVOs that are ×1 magnification. Just the awkwardness of the long, sort of looking glass kind of thing that you look through is a bit. It's a bit unusual for me on the eyes, right? Like, don't get me wrong. You can look through it and it looks awesome. What a good quality LPVO. That's not the problem. It's the acquisition of targets from left to right, right? That's yeah, and also aiming down sights with it is a slightly different skill, shall we say, to using a red dot or iron sights, which yeah, themselves are two different skills altogether to begin with, but you know what I mean. Well, you gotta be honest with you, you pick one up, you train with it, and eventually it's not a problem, but initially off the get-go, a red dot fit me like a glove, and it does in the zone as well. Just put a red dot on anything and I can use it off the get-go. Very easy, very simple. I know people that, you know, have the exact opposite opinion. The reason I'm saying all this is I'm thinking about changing optics. Okay, you could have got a stray bullet sitting here, honestly.
Це все башка з його тупими ідеями. Я знав, що він десь налажає. Давай домовимось, а? Я все поясню.
Hey, you didn't shoot me, I'm not gonna shoot you. Go on.
Ніхто не мав постраждати. Башка і двоє моїх людей мали підійти до точки заздалегідь і сказати кур'єру, що шах їх відправив забрати вантаж. Але кур'єр, мабуть, що запідозрив. Обмін затягнувся, башка затримався, аж раптом приперлися люди шаха. Почалася мокруха. Сталкере, я просто хочу звалити звідси живим. Я б тобі щось відсипав, та шах нам не платив ні хрена. Знаю координати його схрону. У нього там крутий ствол, він його спеціально з великої землі замовляв.
Oh, from the mainland. Okay.
І відпусти мене.
What are you saying? An AS-Val? A Groza? Something like that? Something rare in the zone? One of those Ukrainian bullpup rifles that they're making? The new ones? Something like that? That'll fetch I mean, if I don't like it, it'll fetch a nice price, and if I do like it, well, you know, there you go. Alright, you know what? You have yourself a deal. You had me a weapon. I'm a sucker for weapons, what can I say?
Знав, що ми домовимося. Скинув тобі координати вантажу та схрон. Невеличка порада.
Awesome.
Не світи цим стволом у барі Кодла. Шах не сильно любить, коли тягнуть його власність. Таких заводять до його кабінету, а рештки потім викидають на двір. Спокуха, пацани! Цього не чіпайте. У нас угода.
What patsani? There are no patsani because I shot all of them. I mean, I do apologize, but your patsani, quote unquote, shot at me first. We could have had a deal. Well, actually, they didn't shoot at you first, did they? You're the one that shot them. Look, technically, yes, but they would have shot me first. Which is one of those things that gets a little bit annoyingly inconsistent around the zone. Like, some people will shoot you on sight, and then some people won't. And the difference between the two is basically none. Which you could argue, oh, well, it's supposed to be like that, because you don't know what kind of people you're going to run into, etc., etc. And fair enough. But at the same time, you know. The punishment for me reacting sort of more realistically is also there in the shape of... Well, one example that comes to mind is I shot the guy before talking to him. Ergo, he now doesn't have the super secret weapon on him, but if I shot him after talking to him, he would have had it on his person, so... Stuff like that, for example, doesn't also, you know, also doesn't make sense. And so, what can you do? I mean... I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I much prefer the older system of both factions and organization and uniforms and quests and everything. Tell you what this could do with a kind of PDA system. Oh, that would be good. A kind of... What the fuck? Guys, did you know there's a monster downstairs and it's waiting for you to... I don't frickin' know, come out or something.
Ти цілий? Блядська варта. Добре, що хоч хтось вибрався.
Yeah. Listen, I'm sorry. I did have some
Коли я там
help.
був, зі мною хтось зв'язався і допоміг вийти. Це був хтось з твоїх людей?
Швидше це я. З його... Тобі поки що не треба знати. Як настане час, він з тобою зв'яжеться.
Okay.
Твої люди загинули. Здається, ти вже знаєш.
Yeah, sorry about that. I really tried to help. I thought I could come back and get them. It was too late.
Не може бути марною. Доведеться повертатися. Ми не домовлялися щодо оплати, але я не люблю бути в боргу. Щасти. І нехай зона відкриє для тебе свої шляхи.
Okay. Thank you.
Скіфе, ти? Не очікував тебе тут побачити. А знаєш, у мене для тебе дещо є.
Yeah, listen. Hi, nice to see a friendly face. Did you also see the monstrosity downstairs that's trying to attack
Я
us?
тут багато чого переосмислив. Але ж головне, що живим дістався, так? Артефакт то міг і не врятувати.
Right. What are you doing
Ти
here?
нащо йшов?
Та налажав я в малій, схоже. Слухай, той, на фабриці, він у якому настрої був?
В піднесеному.
Так? Тоді, мабуть, вибачив.
Right. Бувай.
Well, best of luck to you, I suppose. I really don't know what else to say. That was it. That was the third quest. Okay, right now, we are heading towards the plant, right? Yeah. Just don't go down the stairs. Unarmed, at least, because, well, you'll see, I suppose. Don't know what else to tell you. Okay, this way, right? This is where we're going next, towards the plant. Yeah. And also there's a carefully hidden stash down there. What exactly constitutes carefully hidden, I suppose we will see. All due honesty, most stashes thus far haven't been exactly all that well hidden. Perhaps this one will be a challenge. Now, I'm going to be really honest with myself for a second. I don't entirely know what I'm looking for in the plant. So, following Diode's deal, I found Nestor's personal note, and I've uncovered the entire scanner operation. Right, yes, I remember that. It's clear to me now that Varan's men were behind the attack on the Kingpin's courier. Looks like it's time to go to the plant and ask the bandit a few unpleasant questions. Oh, so he's at the plant. Right, okay. That's what I'm looking for. Got it. So I'm assuming this is going to go as follows. We get to the plant, we fight the guys there, and then they're all going to be protecting the VIP. Eventually I get to the VIP and he starts whining, oh, please don't shoot me, I'll tell you everything you need to know, and then I get all merciful in one of my rare merciful episodes and I let him go. I get the feeling that's exactly what's going to happen. On the other hand, I was there semi-recently.
Вільний, ти підкотив до хати Варана. Якщо ще не в курсах хто це, то скоро побачиш. Ось тобі халявна порада. Варан не любить, коли його дістають.
Right. Do you reckon we can talk to him, you know? In a sort of nice and civilized manner or something like that? No? Probably not? Probably not. Okay. Just to finish my thought from a minute ago, the PDA system. I'd open up the PDA right now, and I would see dots of where the enemy is. Or squad dots, right? So I would know. These guys are bandits, these guys are, you know, whatever. An identification system of some description. You look like a gate guard. I want to talk to you.
Зацініть, у нас вільний на вечерю.
Okay.
Чув, що залізка мало не вальнули.
Вальнути залізка? Ха, Варана краще не бісити. Пам'ять у нього дуже добра.
Okay. Don't piss off Varan. Got it. For all his faults, of picking the wrong fight, he does have a lot of men. Now, I think I ought to put my rifle away just in case. Yeah, there's, like I said, lots of guys here. Don't want to seem threatening. You look like another gatekeeper of sorts. Здоров.
Фраєр, я тебе пасу.
You're welcome to watch all you want. Yeah, I'm not attacking him in any way, shape or form, am I?
Стекло, якщо в мій табір сам прийшов. Удача любить сміливих. Але дозволь спитати.
Спочатку я. Це твої люди напали на мене і забрали мій сканер.
Уже цікаво. Завалити мене прийшов. Знаєш, я б на твоєму місці зробив би так само. Коли пресують, треба відповідати. Але попустись, ми з тобою в одному човні.
What was it?
На Залізка та його пацанів напали, коли вони відновлювали згаслий артефакт. Знайомо?
There's a saying, isn't there?
Пацани відбилися, але мені таке не подобається.
Okay, I want to know, first of all, what about Nestor?
Але у мене є докази, що це ти наказав взяти Нестора.
Було діло. Нестор цю схему і організував. Точку, де на Залізка напали, знав лише він. Було схоже, що дідуля вирішив мене киданути. Мабуть, він нарешті зрозумів, хто його з м'якого кресла посуне. Потім ми перетерли. На жаль, Нестор про нападників нічого не знає, але для мене все вроді нормас вийшло. Як то кажуть, щасливий випадок.
Who attacked you men?
Ти знаєш, хто напав на твоїх
I
людей?
think we
Знав би,
both
закопав.
benefit from me.
Але вони залишили
Knowing that.
нам
Oh.
у подарунок одного свого.
Yeah.
Можу поклеїти зустріч. Знаєш, він не дуже говіркий, але ти впораєшся. Правда, треба потратитися. Або...
Well, listen. I'm not paying you 20,000 tickets. Matter of fact, there is no universe in which I'm paying you 20,000 tickets. There is also no universe in which I'm telling you I'm attacking you right now with two guys with shotguns right behind me. Like, I'm not going to survive that. So is there a third option?
Це до 100 біса грошей. Є якісь інші варіанти?
Нестор пройдений етап. Лише дві людини заважають мені називатися бугром смітника. Рузвельт, головний у Вісторзі, і Шах, пахан Кодла. А за Рузвельтом стоїть долг, а за Шахом воля. Після Д4 ці угрупування відкрито не гризуться, але сплять і бачать, щоб посадити лояльну сучку на терикон.
Oh, there's a
Я
ceasefire. Right, interesting.
розкатав їх обох. Але розумний завжди бачить сприятливі можливості. Убий одного з паханів і принеси КПК.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Твоєю пропозицією.
А, і ще одне, вільний. Більше без поваги. До авторитета сюди не приходить.
Okay. Okay, I think I just made up my mind who I'm killing of the given options.